What's happening, guys? It's B-RAD, and yes, we have a brand new series on the B-RAD PLAYZ channel, and EAFC 24, FC 24, EAFC, whatever you want to call it, is now live. Well, the web app is live. Okay, so we have the web app, and unfortunately this year we have no starter packs because it is the first cycle, I suppose, so there's no kind of returning customer, I guess. I don't know. I don't really know how it works. Whatever happens, they've not given us packs. So there is going to be a little bit of a grind before the game officially comes out. I have pre-ordered the Ultimate Edition, so I will be getting the early access. But I wanted to first start you off with letting you know what this Riches to Glory series is going to be about. So, as you guys will know, the Saudi League have thrown money at players in the transfer window and have signed a lot of big names into the Saudi League. So I thought, do you know what? This gives me a good idea for a series. I'm going to do a Riches to Glory where I can throw money into the game, and I'm going to only restrict myself in terms of one rule, which is through my team all the time, I need to have 4 Saudi League players. Okay, so that is the only rule through the whole of this series. 4 Saudi League players at all times. That's in my starting 11. Sorry, not in my team, in the starting 11. Okay, so what we're going to do is going to get into today's episode. First of all, just kind of starting it off, and please do smash a thumbs up for this series. Please do comment down below what you'd want to see, if you want me to make any little additional changes, if you think there's any players I should look for in particular, especially when it comes to the evolutions, the new mode in FC 24. Let me know in the comments down below, and subscribe to the channel. It will be a massive help. You'll be getting somewhere between 2 or 3 episodes of this per week, and also the occasional stream on a Monday night. So please do join me there over on Twitch. So without any further delay, let's just go and have a look. So here we are on the web app, and as always, we have to get started and pick our nation and things. So let's get started. What we're going to do is going to pick Brazil, just because there are quite a lot of Brazilian players that do play in the Saudi League. Obviously, we can't pick Saudi as a nation. So we'll choose Brazil. We'll see if we get ourselves any kind of Saudi League themed kits and things. But really, what you want to do at the start, in my opinion, and I think we have got a Saudi League player there potentially. No, we haven't. I don't know. What you want to do at the start, we have got one there, is you want to take the highest coin valued kits, because that is the only way right now to make coins in this game. Okay, so make sure, if you guys haven't started already, that is what you do, so that you can do your best to make some coins early. We'll switch this guy out for a loan, and we've got no Saudi League player. We have got, though, our first kind of, I don't know, see, the problem is we've got Brazil there. I think we have to go for Marquinhos. Not that we're planning on necessarily using loans, but obviously, you know, there is a kind of reason to do that there. So, looking through all these, we don't have, immediately, in my opinion, we don't have, we've got Al Raid, but in order to do the best at the start of the game, I need to take the Man City kit. Because they're the kits that are going to be the most expensive, like that, Chelsea as well, because they're the ones that are going to sell and get us some coins in the club. And likewise, I'll probably get more from an England badge. So all this stuff is subject to change as we get through the game, okay? And what I'm going to do for today's episode, okay, I don't know where that warning's come up or why that warning's come up. Obviously, looking through this, I'm going to have a little bit of time to look through the game and things, but we are going to have the squad foundations and then the foundations things. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go through these. I'm not going to show you me going through these because it will be a very boring watch. But what we will do is we'll cut to when I'm at the best packs out of the SBCs that I am able to do. Okay, this is before I do any kind of trading of my own or anything like that. So any of the SBCs I'm able to do from the bronze players that I get through the foundations SBCs, and we'll cut to see if I get anything good. Well, okay, so we have come pretty much as far as we can go. We've done quite a few of the SBCs. 700 coins I've got just from doing some of the objectives, like the Foundations objectives, and I did in a couple of my packs get some untradeable coins, but at this point they are mostly bronze and silver packs. So I thought what I'll do, first of all, is we'll have a little look at the team of the week, see if we can identify anybody in there that is potentially going to be in our starter team, or maybe even our team like long term. So I mean, straight away I see Al Dasari there on the left mid, 89 pace, 85 dribbling, 84 physical. Looks pretty good at this stage in the game. Let's have a look, see what he is. 5-star weak foot, 4-star skill moves. He does look very good indeed. So potentially, you know, if we packed him untradeable, or we might buy him at the start. Like I say, there's no rules on money in this one, like there's no rules on money in the Saudi League, it seems. You know, we've got some options there. Other than that, no one else really that takes my fancy. This seems strange that we've got some golds on the reserves bench, but hey, maybe that's, I don't know, they've been upgraded with some of them attribute things. I don't know, no idea. But anyway, let's get into what is going to be the first packs of FIFA 24. Sorry, whoa, I'm sorry EA, not FIFA 24, FC. That is going to happen so much, you do realise. FC 24, EAFC, EAFC 24, whatever you want to call it. Let's open our first packs. We've also got a preview pack to do, but I don't want to open that yet, just in case we get something amazing. I need 50 coins. I know I'm not necessarily going to get them from these, but I need 50 coins. So let's open up our first pack. It's a gold pack, and it has an Italian called Retegui. We've got Fire around the stadium, Abigail, Traore, a girl called Lucy. What would it be funny if her first name's Lucy? Tyler. Okay. Oh, there we go. See, that's why I wanted to do it, because we've got 1,000 coins straight off the bat. That is what we need. That'll probably help us to do some of the other SBCs that are there. So certainly for the next episode, even if I am still on the web app, we will still have some better packs and things to open to try and start looking to build our starter team. 2-player pack incoming. Oh, we get our first board. It is a Man City player, Greenwood. 84 defense, 81 physical, 70 pace. That isn't bad. Height, 5'6". See, this is going to be the problem with women in the game. I'm all for it, but defenders, they are going to, and goalies are going to tend to be short. That's just evolution. That's not me being sexist or anything. Right, okay. So 2 rare gold player pack. See if we can get lucky with our first one. It's just gold. It's Danilo, centre back, Juventus, and Delaney, who's now, is that Belgium? He's at Anderlecht in the Belgian league. Sorry, the quality's not great. I mean, I'm squinting to see it just as it is anyway, but it is just how it is with the web app. And then we've got another 2 rare gold players pack. And we get Sinistera from the Premier League. I mean, that's not a bad starting card, if I'm honest. Like, he's got some pace about him. 850. Yeah, I mean, he's nothing special, but he's not bad for a starting team. And then we've got a striker that looks like they play for Celtic. You know what? We've got some players in the club. That's all we care about. Now we have enough coins for the preview pack, because the reason I say this is, I don't know if you guys probably do go on social media and see other things. I have seen so many people ask the same questions. The first one is, why are my FIFA points not there? So they don't realise that you only get them when you go on the console, the 4,600. Same with transferring FIFA points. It only happens. Or FC points, or whatever. So that is the first question I see all the time. The second question I see is, I've packed this player in my preview pack and I can't buy them. So this is people that are packed like an icon or a hero or a high rated player in their preview pack, and then they say they can't buy them. Now, I have explained to some of them that you can grind. You can do what I've done. Grind and get through it and sell your kits and all this stuff to get some coins to do it. They just don't realise that, you know, you have to put in some effort. Right now you haven't got FIFA points, FC points. That's going to happen so much, by the way. Like literally, I'm going to say it all the time. Well, anyway, Premium Gold Preview Pack. Can we be one of those lucky people that has to grind out to get 7,500 coins to get an icon? No, it's not. It's in here. Okay. I mean, he's not awful. And that's all we'll say on that. He's not awful, but he's also not great. Massive decrease in the rating. Still got good dribbling, passing, pace is okay, but nothing to shout home about, we shall say. So that is the first episode on the Riches to Glory. So as I say, going forward, when I build my team, there will always be 4 Saudi League players in my team, all the way through. So if you have any suggestions for players, or start saying to me in the comments, get rid of this person, if it's a Saudi League player, they're there for a reason. But we will be looking at some of the best. There is a lot to choose from this year. As I said, I will be able to spend money on this game, and I will be spending money when it first comes out, plus I get the 4,600 FIFA points that we get anyway. I know this isn't the greatest of starter episodes, but it's at least outlined how the Riches to Glory series is going to work throughout EAFC 24 or FC 24. I hope you guys have enjoyed this starter episode, and if you do have any questions about how to manage the web app and what to do in the meantime, please drop a comment. I will reply. I'll reply to everybody and try and give you some advice on what to do at this stage in the web app. As always, I've been B-RAD. Thank you so much for tuning in. We'll see you soon.